What types of seeding can you do to a lawn? You can.
Magical seeding is usually defined as of a bird occupying a nest of eggs for hatching. Did that answer your question?
Nobody asked you, Alexa. Let Todd talk. Oh, that's funny right there. Did anybody say her name? Nobody pulled your string? Hello, my name is Todd West. I'm the owner-operator of Evergreen Lawn Care. We're here today to do another episode of Todd Talk, and we're going to be answering some questions about seeding the lawn, different ways of seeding the lawn, different techniques of seeding the lawn, and then the overall importance of seeding the lawns. There's several different types of seeding you can apply to the lawn or applications you can do. One is just cast seeding, where basically you just put seed in a broadcaster, push it over top of the lawn. It's called just top seeding. Second way is aeration and overseeding. This is probably the most common, number one way of seeding that you'll see used in our area, the transitional zone. One, because the cost is reasonable for everyone that can afford it, and it's something you can do yearly, and it actually does a really good job. We at Weedman, we aerate probably 65 to 70% of all of our customers on a yearly basis, and it just helps renew all dead grass that dies off during the summer that can't make it through the drought, the heat, the stress, things like that. So that's just something good you can do every year. Typically in the transitional zone, where you want to use a 3-blend fescue. There's all types of different blends out there. You basically want to make sure it's a 3-way fescue blend. It can have rye or not rye. That don't matter. That's just for an extra little pop early to get you a stand of grass. But if you're doing an overseeding, you typically already have a stand of grass. You're just wanting to fill in some light areas, some bare areas, things like that. So on the rate of seed to put down, on an overseed is typically about 5 pounds of grass seed per 1,000 square foot. Get your broadcast seeder. You basically put the grass seed in your broadcast seeder, set the calibration, and you just push the buggy over the lawn. And that's basically what you call an overseeding. If you have like a newer house or the yard needs to be completely renovated, you can go in and do a kill out and pyre seed, which you go in to spray the yard, get rid of all existing weeds, things that are there now. Go over it with another type of machine that cuts a slot into the ground, installs the seed into the slot, and then it back drags over top of it to break that grass or the ground loose. And that's a really effective way of doing a new install. One of my favorite ways is hydroseeding. Hydroseeding is an application used in several different areas. My favorite area that I use the application of hydroseeding is mainly on hillsides. Hillsides, high-end residential lawns, or areas that I don't want straw to hit the ground. Basically, I don't like using straw because straw contains weed seed. Weed seed turns into weeds, and I don't like weeds in my lawn. So basically, I prefer the hydroseeding method, especially on hillside applications. So hydroseeding is made up of a tank of water. Basically, you start off with a huge tank of water with the rig that we have. We have about 1,000-gallon tank of water filled up with water. We add ingredients to it, such as fertilizer, tackifier, grass seed, hydro mulch. The hydro mulch is what you're driving down the highways and you see them shooting cannons off the big trucks or whatever on the hillsides. You'll see a bright green color. The hydro mulch is what you're seeing, the bright green color. And what that usually is a blend of newspaper, cotton, different things like that actually holds moisture. The benefit to that with hydroseeding is when you apply it, it's soaking wet in the water. So you usually get 4 to 7 days of that seed having moisture constantly around it. So that helps the growth of the hydroseeding. And then every time it rains, it holds in that moisture also for an extra 3 to 4 days. So basically, you don't have to water as much with a new hydro seed as you would a new seed job because you've already put it down wet. It's a wet application, and it's going to stay wet or moist in 4 to 7 days. And then if you do get some rain or you do water it, then it will hold that moisture for an extra few days. Already mixed into the tank is your grass seed, your fertilizer, and tackifier. What tackifier does is holds it to the hillside. It makes the seed and things stick to the hillside, so when it rains, it forms a layer over top of it. Rain just washes over the top of the hydro mulch and does not take the hydro mulch and wash it down the hill. We also mix in a couple other little ingredients, but that's kind of my secrets. So if you need a little hydro seeding job, you can call us and I'll mix in my couple extra ingredients and you'll have a nice looking yard. But several different ways to seed, especially in transitional zone, all good ways of doing it. With aeration, overseeding probably being your number one yearly, year after year's way of seeding. Thanks everybody for watching another episode of Todd Talk. If you have any other questions regarding seed methods, applications of seeding, you can give me a call at the office, 270-926-2649. We can answer any questions you have about any type of seeding, and everybody have a blessed day.